RunBlogRun with Christian Coleman, who's the new world champion. Yep. That's got to feel good at 60 meters. Yep. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
We want to take you through a few questions. We're going to start with, actually I'm going to start with the race at Clemson. Did you suspect that you were in that good a shape when you ran 6:37 at Clemson?
I don't think anybody can, predict that they're in that good a shape, especially going into your opener. But after I had my first prelim run, I knew I felt pretty good, and I knew I was in, tip-top shape. I wasn't really expecting to run that fast, but I kind of shut it down before and ran a pretty fast time, and I knew that, if I run through the line, it can be something special. But going into the meet, like you said, I wasn't really expecting that, but I think that goes to show the amount of work that I put in and how much emphasis that I put in on improving my technique.
We love seeing your stuff on Instagram. I go and I follow it and check stuff out. Love seeing the workouts and things. Yeah. Do you enjoy doing social media?
Nah, they're not telling me to do it. It's kind of just one of the things that I keep people that follow me, updated, and just making sure that they know that I appreciate them, and so I give them something to look at, and so yeah. But social media is fun. It can be positive and negatively. I try to use it positively.
Great. Yeah. Let's go to Albuquerque. In your first race there, you ran 6:45, and it looked to me like you shut it down about 40 meters. Is that kind of what you're trying to do, or?
In the final?
No, in the first round, you ran 6:45.
Oh, the first round. Yeah.
Then you ran 6:43, and obviously the 6:34.
Yeah.
How did you feel in that first heat?
First heat in Albuquerque, it was kind of just like the first heat here, just kind of get out, get on top of the run, make sure you're feeling good, and everything's clicking, and kind of just shut it down before, make sure you enter the next round. It wasn't really much into it. I had confidence that I could make it to the next round pretty easily, and so that was just the goal, make it through.
The semifinal where you ran 6:43, what was that? What was going through your head then? What were you trying to accomplish?
Making sure that I go into the final with a good lane. I want to be in the middle of the track, and so I knew how to get out and try to win my heat, and just stand up and run a little further than I did in the prelims, and kind of just shut it down a little bit, save a little bit for the final, and then the final is just, it's everything that you got, but Did
coach give you any advice before? Does he talk to you before races, or does he kind of let you by yourself?
Yeah, he talks to me before races. Before I go in the car room, I'm always right there with him, and we usually just working on block clearance, and he's telling me things that he sees and what I can clean up right before, and it's just like a practice session. We're right there just working together, trying to improve.
In the final, you put your arms up, which I love, but it's like a move from a British marathoner from the 50s, man. And actually, I had to say that to the BBC today. What was going through your mind? Why did you put your arms up? Were you just pretty excited?
I was just really excited. It's kind of one of those things where, it's just in the moment, it just happens. And, that moment was so pressurized, like it came down to the final event, and like everybody was watching, and everybody was like talking about it, like, wondering what we ran, and so. I don't know, I was just really excited. I knew I had cleared the field and I was ahead by a good step or two, and I was just really excited. It just happened.
That was awesome. Hey, take us to the final here today, because the crowd was so excited about it.
Yeah.
And Bington Sue's running well.
Yeah.
Ronnie's running well too.
Yep.
Did you sense anybody around you in the race, or were you just executing?
Nah, whenever you get to a major championship like this, there's so many elements and so many great athletes around you that you just kind of got to focus on yourself, focus on your lane, and just focus on, getting to that finish line first. And so I wasn't thinking about anybody else. I was just thinking about doing me, making sure I execute, making sure that I'm on my A game, and I knew that if I did that, that I could come out with the win. And so I think I executed pretty good and competed and got the win, and so I'm excited about it.
Will you take a few weeks off now, or how do you? Does coach give you a week break, or do you take any time?
Nah, you can't take too long off, because then when you come back, you won't feel that great when you start training again. And so I'll take a couple days off just to get my legs back up under me, and get started up slowly, and then I'm not really sure what my first outdoor meet will be, but when I get my schedule's set up, I'll start preparing for that, and then I'll be ready to roll this outdoor season.
Christian Coleman, we're so proud of you. You were awesome.
Thank you.
And thank you again.
Appreciate it.
You do a lot of good things for the sport.
Yes, sir.
This is Larry Eder with RunBlogRun. We've been fortunate to interview Christian Coleman. He just won the World Indoor Championship.
Thank you.
Thank you.